Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he watches ball one. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the .320 mark. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Will Myers. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Digging in, number 5. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. number 17, has room in foul territory. He makes the play. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hyun-Soo Kim. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now at the plate, number 17. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting seventh.
Ross pauses. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
The shortstop.
Line drive to left.
Ready.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Into the box, number 34. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Center fielder Will.
On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Reynolds.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And striding in once again, number 5. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping in, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So striding forward now, Hyun-Soo Kim, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he's safe.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Heller.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder David Dahl.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ian Desmond.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips He's got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And the slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So striding in, number 34, switch hitter batting left here. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 8.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. Last time through was a base hit. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in once again, number 5. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A shot down the first baseline. Desmond for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Altair is there to put it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one.
Now batting, shortstop
Thomas
Ian
Sutherland
Desmond.
will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ian Desmond is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance.
Looking at a fastball to... Ready for another chance. Number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2. Double. Chris Russin takes over pitching. Tommy
And hitting for the
Joseph will
Phillies,
come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tommy Joseph.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Ready once again.
Leading up for Colorado. Catcher it. Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
First baseman number 8.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Your attention,
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 54.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nolan Arenado checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Designated hitter, Mark.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altair giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Hernandez.
And he takes ball 1. Here's Desmond now at short. A quick out number 1. Here's Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, number 5. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first.
0-1.
First pitch is taken for a cold strike. Trevor Story is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speed.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he takes a cold strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Altair ranging forward. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Samuel Villegas. It's been.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 60.
Here's the first
Samuel
pitch. Ian Desmond is in with 2. He takes a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Now at the plate. Aaron
Leading off from the
Altair.
bottom of
He'll
the ninth.
start things out.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter.
Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim. The winning run is at first base.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Back up the middle. Story plays it in. LeMahieu. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 17.
Now in the box, number 17. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Altair has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He pulls this one into right. Altair is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Cue shot here out toward short. And one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Shortstop,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Number 56.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
For Colorado.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Line toward right center. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one.